In the bustling heart of Hong Kong, where neon lights cast an electric glow, a darkness seeped into the city's soul. The year was 1999. A nondescript apartment building, seemingly ordinary, became the stage for a horror that would shake the city to its core. This wasn't a scene from a gangster film, though it had all the brutality and more. This was real life, made all the more terrifying by its chilling details. This was the story of the Hello Kitty murder, where Fan Man-yee's head was stuffed inside a Hello Kitty doll. Fan Man-yee was more than just a victim. She was a daughter, a friend, a young woman with dreams and aspirations. Born in 1976, she had known her share of hardships, growing up in poverty and facing challenges that forced her to mature quickly. Despite the odds, she carried herself with a quiet dignity, her spirit unbroken. Those who knew her described her as a kind and gentle soul, always willing to lend a helping hand. Life had not been easy for Fan Man-yee. She had been forced to drop out of school at a young age, her family struggling to make ends meet. She found work as a nightclub hostess, navigating the complexities of Hong Kong's nightlife. It was a world of shadows and fleeting connections, a stark contrast to her inherent kindness. Yet, she persevered, her spirit undimmed. In 1997, she met the man who would orchestrate her horrific demise, Chan Man-lok. A nightclub regular, Chan Man-lok exuded an air of danger and control, a stark contrast to Fan Man-yee's gentle nature. He became infatuated with her, but his interest was possessive, fueled by a need for control that bordered on the pathological. When a financial dispute arose between them, his infatuation twisted into a rage that would have devastating consequences. Fan Man-yee, trusting and perhaps a bit naive, agreed to meet Chan Man-lok to resolve the dispute. She believed that reason would prevail, that they could find a peaceful resolution. She had no way of knowing that she was walking into a carefully laid trap, orchestrated by a man consumed by his own twisted desires. Her disappearance, initially dismissed as a missing persons case, would soon unravel a web of horror that would forever stain the city's conscience. Chan Man-lok, consumed by a toxic cocktail of rage and a need for control, gathered two accomplices, Leung Xing-cho and Leung Wai-lun. These men, driven by their own dark desires and a twisted sense of loyalty, were more than willing to follow Chan Man-lok's lead. They were bound together by a shared malevolence, a sinister brotherhood that thrived on the suffering of others. Together they devised a chilling plan to punish Fan Man-yee for the perceived slight. Their minds, clouded by a perverse sense of justice, concocted a scheme so vile that it would leave an indelible mark on the annals of crime. They meticulously planned every detail, ensuring that their retribution would be as painful and prolonged as possible. Their actions were fueled by a callous disregard for human life, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can reside in the human heart. This darkness, often hidden beneath a veneer of normalcy, can erupt with devastating consequences when left unchecked. The trio's descent into this abyss was swift and unrelenting, driven by a toxic mix of anger, power, and sadism. They saw her not as a human being deserving of respect, but as an object to be manipulated and controlled. In their eyes, she was a mere pawn in their game of dominance, a tool to be used and discarded at will. This dehumanization was the first step in their campaign of terror, stripping her of her identity and reducing her to a mere vessel for their cruelty. On March 17, 1999, under the pretense of resolving their dispute, they lured Fan Man-yee to a flat in Kowloon, a densely populated area of Hong Kong. The bustling streets outside were a stark contrast to the horrors that awaited her inside. The apartment, seemingly ordinary from the outside, would soon become a chamber of nightmares. The apartment, number 6F at 31 Granville Road, became her prison, a place where hope withered and died. The walls, once a testament to ordinary life, became silent witnesses to the horrors that unfolded within. Each corner of the room absorbed the echoes of her suffering, turning the space into a living tomb. The walls, once a testament to ordinary life, became silent witnesses to the horrors that unfolded within. The once vibrant space, filled with the mundane activities of daily life, was now shrouded in darkness and despair. The air grew thick with the stench of fear, each breath a reminder of the agony that permeated the room. The torture began almost immediately. For weeks, they subjected Fan Man-yee to unimaginable cruelty. Each day brought new horrors, as her captors devised increasingly sadistic methods to break her spirit. The relentless abuse was a testament to their depravity, a chilling reminder of the depths to which humanity can sink. They beat her with whatever they could find: fists, bats, even a hot iron. The brutality was unrelenting, each blow a cruel reminder of their dominance. Her body, once a vessel of life and vitality, became a canvas for their violence, each bruise and burn a testament to their cruelty. Her cries were met with indifference, her pleas for mercy ignored. The walls, once a testament to ordinary life, became silent witnesses to the horrors that unfolded within. Each corner of the room absorbed the echoes of her suffering, turning the space into a living tomb. They denied her food and water, her body slowly wasting away under the relentless abuse. The deprivation was another tool in their arsenal of cruelty, a method to weaken her resolve and hasten her demise. Her once vibrant spirit, now a flickering ember, struggled to survive in the face of such overwhelming adversity. The apartment, once a place of refuge, became a torture chamber, its air thick with the stench of fear and suffering. The walls, once a testament to ordinary life, became silent witnesses to the horrors that unfolded within. Each corner of the room absorbed the echoes of her suffering, turning the space into a living tomb. The details, as they emerged during the trial, painted a picture of systematic brutality. The evidence, meticulously documented, revealed the extent of their cruelty. Each piece of testimony, each photograph, was a stark reminder of the horrors that Fan Man-yee endured. The courtroom, a place of justice, became a stage for the retelling of her tragic story. They burned her with cigarettes, poured hot oil on her skin, and subjected her to sexual assaults that defied description. The sheer variety of their methods was a testament to their sadism, each act designed to inflict maximum pain and humiliation. Her body, once a vessel of life and vitality, became a canvas for their violence, each bruise and burn a testament to their cruelty. Throughout her ordeal, Fan Man-yee clung to life, her spirit flickering like a candle in the wind. Despite the overwhelming odds, she fought to survive, her will to live a beacon of hope in the darkness. Her resilience in the face of such unimaginable suffering was a testament to the strength of the human spirit. Her captors, desensitized to her pain, seemed to derive a perverse pleasure from her suffering. Their indifference was a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity, a stark contrast to her enduring spirit. Each act of cruelty was a testament to their sadism, a reminder of the darkness that can reside in the human heart. Their actions were a chilling reminder of the fragility of human life and the depths of human depravity. The story of Fan Man-yee is a stark reminder of the capacity for evil that exists within us all, a cautionary tale of the consequences of unchecked anger and power. Her tragic fate serves as a reminder of the importance of compassion and empathy, values that are all too often forgotten in the face of cruelty and violence. Weeks after Fan Man-yee's disappearance, a stench began to permeate the hallway outside apartment 6F. It was a foul, sickly, sweet odor that spoke of decay and death. Neighbors, accustomed to the city's symphony of scents, recognized this as something different, something sinister. Whispers began to circulate, fear spreading like a virus through the building's inhabitants. One resident, a 13-year-old girl, became haunted by nightmares. In her dreams, she saw the ghost of a young woman, her face contorted in pain, pleading for help. The girl's terrified cries finally prompted her boyfriend, a young man named Ah Fong, to investigate. He had befriended the men in 6F, unaware of the darkness that lurked behind their closed door. Ah Fong, emboldened by a mixture of concern and youthful bravado, approached the apartment. He knocked tentatively, the stench of decay growing stronger with each passing second. The door creaked open, revealing a scene that would forever be seared into his memory. The apartment was in disarray, littered with trash and the remnants of drug use, but it was the smell that truly horrified him, a smell that spoke of something far more sinister than mere filth. He saw them then, the three men, Chan Man-lok, Leung Shing-cho, and Leung Wai-lun. They were disheveled, their eyes bloodshot, their demeanor agitated. They tried to wave him away, claiming they were simply cleaning up a mess. But Ah Fong had seen enough. He knew with a chilling certainty that something terrible had happened within those walls. He made an excuse and left, his mind racing with a mixture of fear and disgust. He knew he had to tell someone, had to alert the authorities. The nightmare unfolding in apartment 6F was far from over.